Okay, third or fourth time's charm for getting this video started. So I was going to say, today went looking for a spanner, but it has to be a really thin one. And I can't find anywhere that sells them. I have them for my bike, but they're the wrong size. But anyway, the point is, while I was shopping, I went to a $2 shop, which isn't $2 anymore thanks to inflation. It's a $2.50 shop, essentially. And I got this, which is like a cheap knockoff Among Us. A fake Lego set. So it's like fake in lots of different ways. I'm pretty sure this is not official Among Us merchandise. So I think, if you're an indie game developer, your goal in life is to produce something that eventually gets made into knockoff products at a $2 shop or a dollar store. So anyway, we're going to have a look at this and see if it's really up to the quality you're all expecting it to be. I'm just going to find something. I completely lost my scissors. We'll just use this. Sorry if I sound like I have a cold, because I have a cold. It's still this cold season. But anyway, opening it up, and it's only got 37 pieces, so this should be fun. I thought I'd try to get this done. It doesn't look, it does look like the picture, kind of. Like already there's no red pieces in this picture, so that's great. It definitely may not match the colours of this is definitely the lower quality, I think, of the fake Lego. I don't even know if there wasn't actually there's no instructions, so we'll just have to guess it by looking at the picture, which I don't actually think is going to be too hard. There's a green thing, and there's a this, and there's that. And that goes on the top of that one. It fits together fine. And then this goes on the front. I'm getting kind of self-conscious of my cold now as I speak more. But my weird, probably tinnitus thing is much better today. And in fact, when I went to go to sleep last night, I couldn't hear it at all. So there's something weird going on. I was going to make an appointment to go to the doctors today, but I didn't get around to it. And I'm not too fast late at the moment, because I'm not going to go to the doctors this week because I've got a cold and there's no point. So we're going to make these purple people before we go any further. And for some reason you get an actual person and then you get an Among Us person. And the actual person seems to be like mostly Lego style. I think I've got the arms wrong. I think the arms come in two different sizes. This feels like a slightly larger than normal arm. But they're all they're the same arms. I don't think they have different size arms. There's like two sets of there's two sets of arms. So I think they're the same. Okay, so that's fine. That's lucky. This is making me think of this Adventure Time Lego that I got, where the minifigures were quite bad, to say the least. Whereas I've got some other Adventure Time ones. It feels like this is really wrong. It doesn't feel like these arms are the correct length. So we'll put the arms on the Among Us person. So I'm doing this now because I'm going to go work with children tomorrow. And one kid in particular, it's the thing. The kids to talk about a game they've never ever played. And they're all like, they want to play Among Us as a pretend game. Like, 5 or 6 year olds. And I think it's funny when you talk to kids about Among Us. I feel like it's got to go in a bit further, but it doesn't actually. It's not high quality. This one here is particularly bad. I think it's just going to pop off. I think I put their arm on the wrong way. I put their arm on the wrong side. But that's the good thing about this, is it just pops off, so you don't really have to worry at all that I put it on the wrong side. But I always think it's funny because they always talk about. They talk about Among Us. Oh gosh, what's this thing for? It goes on their back. But they talk about it like it's like Among Us. You have like a thing that's called Among Us, and you have Among Us. If you say it fast enough. So I jokingly always pretend that they're saying Among Us, and it's like, where are we going to get Among Us from at this time of day? But I don't know if that joke really works. Like, because they don't actually know quite what the game is. So as far as they know, you are actually saying Among Us. And then there's a whole herd of Among Uses coming. But who knows? So if you're trying to make like your rainbow of faceless minifigures, this could be the way to go if you're going to do it on the cheap. Because they have, as they hint at the bottom, a whole bunch of these, and they have different coloured ones. I went for purple. I don't know why. I was kind of like, maybe that's not the best among... Like, they don't really look like... like, that doesn't look like a proper Among Us to me. So there we go. From a distance, this actually looks like a normal minifigure, but it's very scrunchy. So this thing has to go on the back. That's not very hard. So that goes there. I forgot to put there... I've noticed that they give you extra hands, so that's a good thing, because I think this is definitely on the lower end of quality, but then it is the cheapest. Although I got one of these for the same price recently, but this is a slightly better brand. I got a couple of these now. Like I did the Fox in the series, I think. I got this one because it looked like the character from Bubble Bobble. But we'll do that one another day when I'm running late and I'm bored and there's nothing else to do. But of course, so much actual Lego to do and so many other things. It will be a while. So we're going to make this with a brown piece, not a black piece. We're going to put this together. It's going to be... I think I made something wrong. I don't think this is actually part of it. So this bit goes... Look, they even come together. They like those two. They don't have any clutch power. So that one goes in the middle. I think we're missing a piece, or I've done something really wrong. We'll have to have a think about this in a second. So that one goes there. That one goes there. We get a spare one of those for some reason, and then we get two red ones, all of which are the lowest quality, but not the lowest. In my years of collecting fake Lego products, but the lowest quality in the recent years of minifigure pieces. So I am a bit confused. Oh gosh! So this is the thing that I did wrong. So there's a little black thing that looks like it could be a gun, or it could just be a piece of broken plastic, because it actually is not cut very well. It's very... It does actually look like it's a piece of broken plastic. I don't think that's going to focus ever. But maybe that's how you're supposed to attach this thing, because I'm stuck with a problem that there's only one of these. And oh no, there's a red one. There's a red one. So that's what we meant to use. Well, the red one can go behind here because we don't want to see that. That one can go there. So then I have no idea. Is this meant to be a gun that they use? I don't. Oh, there are instructions. Look, there's instructions on the side. Handy. So we'll put that there, and then we'll put this. They are printed pieces, kind of. Are they printed, or are they just someone put a sticker on them? Which would be sad if someone had put a sticker on them, because there's somebody sitting in a factory somewhere whose job is to put stickers on these, but they haven't, so that's good. At least. I'm sure that might actually be a rewarding job. I don't know. I wouldn't want to do it every day, all the day long. Whoops. How on earth did that just disappear off my floor? That's weird. Well, it's disappeared off the floor. So anyway, there was a piece and it's fell off, and I don't really care anymore. I could spend all day trying to find it. So the one thing I want to do is that arm is terrible. So if I put this one in, is it going to be slightly better? Because there's no point if the hands fall off. And you get this thing. Oh, so it goes on his head. That's what this thing is for. It goes on. I don't think that's correct, is it? Is that something from... I've never played the game, and I... Almost certainly. That's a much better hand. That must be why they give you spares. So it looks like they're a chef or something. It's like the game isn't about cooking. Oh, they all have individual things on their head. So is that a thing from the game? And you get like a minifigure that comes with them. That's not too... Like, this is not terrible. If I was a 5-year-old, this would be fine. I'm sorry I lost that. I've kind of ruined the whole thing by not actually finishing it. I don't actually know where it went. It bounced across the floor somewhere under my desk. It says warning, choking hazard. That's pretty obvious. And more warnings. Really? and all that. Like that's a token gesture thing. I think they just copied and pasted these things from actual boxes. Specifications, colors, and contents may be like that, and contents. Basically, you have no idea what's in this box. You're lucky that it's this close. Like, I mean, that's the wrong color. That's the wrong color. That's the wrong color. That's the wrong color. So this doesn't make any sense. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good look up at my awesome Among Us minifigure. So you know it's going to be coming like from Lego, maybe Lego will copy this. I don't like the fact that their legs go in like a bit weirdly, like they're going to go to the toilet or something. I don't think that's going to come across in the camera that they're actually that close. But they're kind of like it really has to go. Well, there you go. You know, you're in space. You can just go in a suit. Thanks for watching. Bye.